Hey guys, welcome to the Rogue One, a Star Wars story movie review. And honestly, this is by far the most exciting and most refreshing movie I've seen this year. Now, if you guys are wondering, you're of course in your mind you're going to be like, "Well, what about all of the reshoots?" Trust me, when you watch this movie, you will not be thinking anything about the reshoots. Everything in this movie is grittier, and I know everyone uses that word, but I promise you, it's gritty. It's definitely not like The Force Awakens. So this movie is grittier. It's darker, which is both kind of the same thing. It's more violent, which is so weird because like I didn't expect the first 10 minutes of the movie to be kind of heavy-handed, or not heavy-handed, heavy. So so this movie does take you through a lot of roller coaster rides. Um I'm sorry, the characters are very likable in their own way. So like whether they're enemies or not, you believe them, you follow them. You're not questioning their every move, which is pretty cool. Of course, Felicity does a great job playing Jyn Erso. Felicity Jones, sorry. She, if you also, there's another thing. Everyone's been speculating. Is she a Jedi? No, she's not, but she's force sensitive. In fact, she's so force sensitive that it does guide her in some way, but she is not a Jedi at all. She just happens to have I I guess what I want to say is she has so much kinetic energy or fire within her that the force is very strong within her, and the force helps her, guides her in a way. So it's pretty interesting. It gives you a whole new look at whether the force, you automatically become a Jedi just because you have the force, or if you could be just a normal human being who just happens to be sensitive to the things around you, and the things around you just happens, the unseen things around you just happens to be the force. I don't know, I can't explain it. Anyway, this movie will blow your mind completely. Okay, so if you don't know um, the premise goes after the formation of the Galactic Empire. The Rebel Alliance recruits Jyn Erso to work with a team including Cassian Andor to steal the design schematics of the Empire's new super weapon, the Death Star. Ugh. Here's the thing. I'm gonna spoiler alert already. They didn't succeed. Ovs. We all know that already. But it's just so, to follow Jyn and for Jyn to actually find out that it was her father who helped create this Death Star, it really got her in the gut because against she's been fighting against these people forever, against against the whole empire. And when she found out that her father is pretty much the cause of all of this, it really tore her apart. I found that really intriguing about the movie. Um, the supporting characters were amazing. You guys are gonna love K2SO. Wait, is it K2? Yeah, you're gonna love K2SO completely. Man, that droid is funny, and in a very cold-hearted way, and I think that's why it's so funny. It's like he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's just following what he's programmed to do. He used to have a mind, or not a mind, but like he pretty much, his mind was wiped out. Um his memory was wiped out. So it was wiped out by Andor. So he's very obedient to him. But yeah, it's just so funny. Like from just like this, he has no qualms, and no, or K2SO has no qualms, no indifference about killing the enemy. He doesn't care. He is taking them down. He is ripping them apart. He is bashing them on the head. He he throws a grenade at them. Like, it is the most funniest thing ever. And like, he's really not a follower of Jyn, but like Andor says, do whatever you can to help Jyn. So like, he's like, every moment he can, he's like, I'm only doing what I'm asked to do. And Jin's like, okay. It's so funny. Another person I like Donnie Yen's character, Chirrut Emwe, which is, he's a warrior for the Rebel Alliance. And you know what, I honestly think that he's not force sensitive. He doesn't have the force at all, but he is a proof that like, you don't have to be force sensitive. If you just focus and tune in to the world around you, you can feel the force. It won't be as strong as someone who's force sensitive, but you can feel the force and you can use that to your advantage. So that's why for me, I loved Chirrut. It should be Chirrut, but it's Chirrut. I guess that's how Americans will pronounce it. Yeah, he did a great job. Let's see. Oh yeah. Forrest Whitaker. Honestly, he is like, he's pretty. Obviously, you guys know already that Saw Gerrera is from the Clone Wars series. So for all you real Star Wars fans, then you know that. For someone like me, I've heard that of the Star Wars or the Clone Wars, but I didn't know who Saw Gerrera was. So when I watched the movie, I enjoyed him for who he is. I didn't try to compare him to anything. He did great. Spoiler alert: he dies. He dies, guys, in the hands of Darth Vader. Darth. Yeah, he died. Wow. I found Forrest Whitaker's. He just elevates everything, and I love that he's a veteran already of fighting against the Empire, but like, he still has fight within him, and at the very, like, not very last or ending, but like, he is still out there organizing a team to go up against Empire. He's still encouraging young rebels to fight for the good cause, and I find Forrest Whitaker's acting, his presence, to be on point. Love him in this movie. He's awesome. No negative thing to say about that. I enjoy. Jyn is badass. She will do anything and everything. She don't care who you are, where you're from. She just does whatever she wants, and I love that too. I think that's pretty cool. Here's the thing. Jyn, her main goal really is pretty much to stop the Empire from destroying her planet and other planets and controlling things. But the truth is, she's also trying to find her father, pretty much. And you can kind of see the hurt and pain when she discovers who he is and what he's done. It is so touching in so many different levels. Man, right when they got to level 5 of that ship, and when Jyn first confronted Darth Vader, that was awesome. That was beyond awesome. And like, Jyn can't go up against Darth Vader. Darth Vader is a Jedi, but guess who decides to step in? It is Forrest Whitaker's character, Saw Gerrera, and he steps in, and it's he who fights Darth Vader, and it is he who dies under Darth Vader's hands. And unfortunately, though they fought hard and strong, uh, they lost. Jyn, they won the battle, but they did not win the war. They lost the war. The Empire obviously, spoiler alert, they still have and still ran away with and still escaped with the Death Star plan, the Death Star schematics, Death Star rulebook, the Death Star map, the Death Star manual. And that cuts deep into Jyn. But she swore she would never give up for the rest of her life, and it is just possibly one of the best way to end a movie, where you just see hope still there, even though she knows that they've already lost. Honestly, by far, one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Darth Vader is fast, strong. He is not the Darth Vader we know. He is not the slow-walking, slow-moving supreme leader. He is fast. He's young. Everything. Just loved him in this whole entire movie. He is fantastic. Skywalker Ranch was cool. It was cool. I thought, like, honestly, my brain exploded when I stepped foot on that place. Like, I just couldn't understand. Why me? How did I even get there? Yeah. Anyways, guys, you're gonna love this movie. I'm telling you right now. Please go watch it. Please pre-buy the tickets. This movie is gonna blow people's mind. This movie is gonna break blockbusters. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.